הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד
זאת עולה מן המדבר
זאת עולה מן המדבר
מקוטרת מור מור לבונה
מקוטרת מור מור לבונה
ליבתיני אחותי קלה
ליבתיני אחותי קלה
אני לדודי דודי לי ואני לא הרואה
בשושנים
דודי לי ואני לא הרואה דודי לי ואני לא הרואה
בשושנים
דודי לי ואני לא הרואה מי זאת עולה מן המדבר
זאת עולה מן המדבר
מקוטרת מור מור לבונה
מקוטרת מור מור לבונה
ליבתיני אחותי חלה
ליבתיני אחותי קלה
לדודי לדודי סולה, תוך אמונה, העם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. Kindness, being kind, oh, loving kindness, living kind. Will you choose the love inside you, been put down by what we've been through? Can you imagine? Yeah, what we do to one another and what we say to each other, it's all compassion. So we'll fill the world, so we'll fill the world. We will fill the world with kindness, being kind, oh, loving kindness, living kind. Kindness, being kind, oh, loving kindness, living kind. Do you feel the negativity that clogs our connectivity with every letter? It plays the world's immunity. It's our lack of curiosity. We can do better. Let's fill the world instead
Was that funny? Spark Shalom? Yeah, thanks, Kia. Here we go. We are going to start singing. These kids are ready for Shabbat, right? Here we go. They're going to show you by how they sing. Hit it, Maestro. We're on page 10 in your book, or you can look up at the screen. Who didn't get a mic? Hold on. You guys, you got to give Sarah a chance.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Ready? Here we go.
They are?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד.
Just you guys, let's hear you.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. Good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד.
That is a way that I want to welcome Shabbat every week, Jake. Can you make it happen?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat, rock and roll, spark shalom.
What?
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 Go ahead, Jake.
This service, this moment in time, this Erev Shabbat
Oh,
service.
wait, I'm going to interrupt you. First of all, I'm Cantor Weiss. I just want to say this is our rabbinic intern, Jake. So let's be very welcoming to Jake. Woo!
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Between the two of us, we make one Rabbi Aaron. Maybe two Rabbi Aarons.
I've got the hairstyle.
I've got not. I got the opposite. Okay, go ahead.
This moment, this Kabbalat Shabbat, this moment was the rabbis developed it because they thought that this time to bring in Shabbat could only really be done through song. And so Shabbat Spark captures so much of that joy. And one of the things that they laid out for us to do in this moment, right at the beginning of Shabbat, right as Shabbat is about to come at the beginning of our prayer service, is to have a moment of reflection, a moment of what we call Hazarat HaShavua.
We lost a tooth up here, so also it's a Shehechianu moment.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
They say if you lose a tooth during Hazarat HaShavua,
Yeah, what?
the next week's going to be a really good week.
Oh, there you go.
So the rabbis, our tradition gives us here this wonderful moment of reflection to look at the week that we had and look at the week to come and think, what is it that we're leaving behind in this last week? What is it that we're taking with us? What is it that we look forward to? Who were we last week? Who are we going to be next week? So we'll take now a brief moment for reflection, Chazarat HaShavua.
This might be pointed at my kids up here, but if you guys can look at me, Alyssa, look at me. Take a deep breath through your nose. Take a breath out through your mouth. I like to teach people this. Breathe in through your nose and put your tongue behind your top teeth. And when you breathe out, drop everything. So let's all try that. Do it again. One more time. Now reflect on your week. Okay, now that we've taken a deep breath, I'm going to invite up Sienna Wolf, yes, and Michelle and Dr. Michelle Kalt. Sienna, just to light the candles, don't worry, I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. Sienna is in town from DC, basically. Michelle just got back from a wonderful trip in South America. Are there candles here? There's no okay, they're going to each be a candle. How did we not have Shabbat candles tonight? It's okay. Let's all be a light. Let's flicker our lights up high. Can you guys light your own candles? Can you take the light from within you and make it shine up? Oh, there you go. This is a reminder that it doesn't mean a lot to light the candles if you don't try and shine the light from deep within you. You guys are the perfect people to be doing this right now. So let's go like this. Everyone, come Shabbat, come Shabbat, come Shabbat. And then let's rub in our chest. Let's get that light going. Are you ready? We're going to sing, and slowly we're going to wiggle our light up. Are you ready? Baruch. I did it too. Let me see you rubbing that light. It's okay, Joaquin. All right, here we go. Let's see our lights. Let's see them high. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu. Alyssa, shine light. Let me see it. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. There is a first time for everything. Thank you, Michelle and Sienna. Maybe I did ask you to do a little bit more than expected. But I invite everyone. I've lit the candles 3 times today. ECC and home and little sparklers. We will light the candles in the other room. Let's have them there. We're going to continue. Do you have the? Oh. Sing a new song unto God. Shiru Ladonai. I can't help but be reminded when we sing this song. Look at these kids. Oh, they're ferociously looking for the words. That every single day is a new day of creation. They're a little silly. You guys got it over there? Are you ready? If anybody would like to buy iPads for the kids to read music off of, okay. Here we go. Shir Ladonai, sing a new song unto God.
Shir Ladonai, Shir Hadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz.
Shir Ladonai, Shir Baruch Shabbat, Baruch Shem Masrumiyom, Masrumiyom Yeshua Tov.
Yeshua Tov. Sing a song, sing across the land. Let your spirit rise, joining hand to hand.
Everyone, I'm sacrificing a microphone so that more kids can have microphones. So there's going to be some human error here. What's next, Jake? Baruch Hu. We rise. We are on page 28 in the prayer book, or you will see the words on the screen as we enter the core of our prayer service, the Shema and its blessings. You have to press one more time. You guys, let's face the ark. Trust me first. Baruch Hu. Et Adonai, Hamevorah, Baruch Adonai, Hamevorah. Le'olam ba'ed. We continue with Shema. You can stay standing. Guys, let's come down to the steps, and actually everyone can be seated. We'll sit on the steps here. Come on up, guys. This is always a special moment. I can tell you just today. Come on closer, you guys. I'm only Dahlia's on this side. All right, come on over here. Can you guys say shh? Ah. Shh. Ah. Let's hear you guys. Shh. Ah. I need to hear just the audience. Yeah, again. Shh. Ah, we cover our eyes as we sing this unified prayer, connecting us to something that makes us feel really special as we hear these kids singing tonight. Something that the littlest of the 2-year-olds can sing, and a 95-year-old can too. Shema Yisrael, Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. Are you ready? Wait, here we go. Wait. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai
continue with Ve'ahavta, which you can find on the next page. I believe it's 32, 34. Doing it off the top of my head.
36.
36. I knew I'd get there. Or you can look up on the screen. Let's see. Some of our older kids can definitely help lead this. If you don't know it, please do not sing into the microphone. 1, 2, 3. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam veshivtecha bebetecha uvlechtecha vaderech ushochvecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot ayadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha Uchtavtam amezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedoshim leloechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzei etchem Meretz Mitzrayim liod lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet. Got some interesting noises out there. Are we ready, Jake?
Yeah, we're ready for Vishamru. Vishamru, which we're about to sing, tells us that we can be like God during creation, which is on the 7th day. Not if you're a rabbi or cantor.
Oh.
And we can
Okay.
we can be refreshed, we can be renewed, we can be re-sold.
All right, so I invite anybody to come to the Shabbat mosh pit. Get up, guys, and let us sing. Zoe, can I have the mic? Let us sing Vishamru a little Jamaican style. Come
Page
on down
44.
here. No steps involved. Come on up. Girls, you going to dance with me? Davina, are you ready? They're going to show you how we do it. Zoe, are you ready to dance? Let's bounce a little. Up, up, up. That's the trick. Up, up. Don't think down. Think up, 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 up. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam. If you read the translation, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oti leolam. Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam beri olam. Ki shishet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim. What is that? It is the heavens. Ve'et ha'aretz. That's the ground. Let me hear you. Shabbat starting to give a break. Shabbat vayina vash
That was a whatever I need a voice break.
Okay, Penny, go sit. All right, if you are a soul singer, please sit down. Because guess what? It's time for a story.
Anyone else of any age who wants to come join us on the
Or
stairs?
if anyone
is
else has to go
invited.
potty.
Also that. Can I be seen if I sit, or should I? It's better if I stand.
I don't know. Can you, as long as the kids can see you.
Well, as I was getting ready for this Shabbat, I was reminded of an old story of a poor man who lived in a forest over a rushing river that sometimes flooded. They lived in a one-room house, a small one-room house, with a wood-burning stove and one bed. I don't know the Hanukkah story. He's got his wood-burning stove, and he's got one bed and one table and one plate and one cup and one fork and knife and spoon. And he's mostly okay with his life, but sometimes he wished that it was just a little bit easier. He kept having this dream, and in it, he saw the big city far away. And he saw the bridge, and it looked kind of like his bridge, the bridge over the river right by his house. But this bridge was big and magnificent and shiny, and it got cleaned up every day. I wonder if maybe it was like the Golden Gate Bridge, which takes a year to paint, and they paint it annually. This bridge was gorgeous, and it was in the big city. And he had this dream once, and he didn't think that much of it. And he had it twice, and he didn't think that much about it. And then he had it again and again and again. Until one day, he'd had this dream so much, he woke up and he thought, I think I might need to find this bridge. So he packed up his one pair of boots and the couple of shirts and clothes that he had, and he set out to walk to the city. It was a 4-day journey if you walk all day. It's 102 miles. So if you break that up, that's about 12, 13 days if you basically walk all day and then take a nap, and then take a rest. And the whole time he was walking, the dream, every night, the dream kept getting more clear to him and more clear. And in every dream, he kept getting closer and closer to the bridge itself. And one day it was day 12. He's one day out from reaching the big city. And in his dream, this is the closest he's ever come to the bridge itself. And he walks up to, in his dream, he walks up to the bridge, he puts his hand on the bottom part, on the bricks on the bottom. And he sees something shining. He sees, like there's a compartment, like there's a trap door in the bridge, and there's something shiny behind it. And he reaches to try and see if he can open the compartment, and then he wakes up. So he makes his way the next day into the big city, and it's sort of the end of the day, and he's been walking for how many days? 13 days he's been walking. He's so tired. He thinks, maybe he should find somewhere to sleep, but that bridge has been in his mind, and so he knows he's going to go right to the bridge. And he knew that this was the big city. He knew that this was the capital where the king's palace was, but he didn't really know the city that well, and it turns out this bridge was the bridge right over the river towards the king's palace, and it was as glorious as he had seen it in his dreams. So he starts walking around the bridge, looking for that glowing spot from his dream. And he's looking, and he's walking around, and he goes under it. He goes to the other side. He walks over it. He comes back. He's not seeing the spot. Eventually, one of the king's guards comes down across the bridge and says, "I'm sorry, sir, what are you doing here? Do you need something with this bridge?" And the man, he's feeling not so good. It doesn't feel so good when the guard comes and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" But this man, he's had this dream for so long that all he can do is just tell him the truth. "You know, Mr. Guard, I've been having this dream, and every day it gets clearer and clearer. And in this dream, I come to a bridge that looks just like this, and I see something glowing, and I think there's treasure inside this bridge, and I had to just come find it." And the guard laughs at him. And he says, "You think there's treasure inside this bridge? If I went everywhere," the guard says, if I went where I had dreams about treasure, then I'd be marching a 13-day journey from here into a forest and over a dangerous rushing river. And I'd be looking for this one-room house that it's come to me in my dreams. And every time I have the dream, I get closer and closer to the house. And then I go into the house. And the last time I had this dream, I went into the house, and I walked towards the wood-burning stove. And right under the stove, there were some loose floorboards. And around the edge of the floorboards, I saw something glowing, as though there's a trapdoor underneath this stove. What does this house sound like? The poor man's house. So our man was inspired. He couldn't find the glowing trapdoor on this bridge, but he heard what the guard said, and he started his march home. 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4, 5, 13 whole days. And when he gets home, as he gets closer to his house, the forest, it looks greener than usual and less muddy. It's nicer. And the river's a little calmer. It's not so rough and rushing and overflowing. And he gets to his house, and it's definitely the same house, but it feels a little bit bigger. He's a little more comfortable. And so he walks right up to the stove. And under the stove, guess what he sees? What do you think? Some loose floorboards and some glowing light. And he reaches down. He's never noticed these loose floorboards here before. And he reaches down and he slides them across. And there he finds the treasure that he just marched all that way for. Shabbat Shalom.
Does that mean that I will have treasure underneath my house?
I don't know what you've been dreaming.
Oh, all right. I got to think of a better dream.
Have
All
you been
right.
dreaming about going to the border, and at the border someone said, "I've been having a dream about Cantor Weiss's house"?
Yeah, that's exactly right. While everybody is nice and calm, we're going to turn our prayers to the Misha Berach. You can see we did the story a little earlier as kids were paying attention. But we're going to continue with Misha Berach. It's on page 253 in your prayer books. The words are also on the screen. I lost the thing. If you are online, please begin to start writing names in. And we continue with Misha Berach. We will take names and read names that have been submitted on our list in between the two verses. Here's our prayer for healing. Misha Berach Avote
As a community, we're thinking of Jake Broder, Jill Kahn, Megan Cavallari, Eitan Chaim, Woody Clark, Pearl Councilbaum, Susan Davis, Mimi Feldman, Judy Fenton, Tanaz Faladi, Dr. Benjamin Graham, Andy Hale, Helene Hale, Kathleen Agnes McCarthy, Sheila Merowitz, Yonatan Ben Esther, Howard Rosen, David Silber, Lindy Sobel, Mabube Soleimani, Paul Velick, Helena Wachtel, Freddie Wolf, Michael Wolin, Andy Wu, and Howard Zellico. If you have any names to add to this, please share them.
Marilyn Weiss, Mark Weiss, Anita Fortman, Debbie Strife, Jerry Strife, Judy Fenton, Lou Weiner, Guy Allison. We are going to do our short Amidah. We're going to end our Amidah with a really fun song. We're going to actually move into Kaddish and then move into dinner. We rise. We are on page 46 in your prayer book. We'll open with these 3 lines. God, open my lips that my mouth may sing your glory, your praise. We face the ark if you are a soul singer.
Okay.
take some time for some silent meditation. And when you're done with your prayers, you may be seated. I know that we do not need a reminder that each of these kids has a voice, but I am so glad that this song just gives them more reason to stand up for us as people, for us as Jews, to learn and remind themselves that we have a voice, you guys, and you can use it. You can use it for good. You can look out in that room, look at all those people, and say what? Can you change the world? You can be a part of it, right? So we're going to use all of the Ruach we have. And again, actually, as a reminder to the kids who are looking through Ferociously Page of Music, guys, look, the words are up there. So if you even want, why don't you come down on the steps so you can see them even closer, because then you can see the words, yeah. Not too close, not like it looks like you're all staring at a screen. This looks like a great little picture here. Here's Zoe over here. See right there. Yeah, go ahead. All right, are you guys ready? Your job is to repeat. These kids here are going to sing the first, and then they're going to repeat. Right, Zoe? Yeah? Or you can stand down there. Are you ready? Here we go.
I will open my eyes. I will open my eyes. I will not look away.
I will not look away.
I will use this gift I've been given every day.
Here we go.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. I will give up myself. I will give up myself. I will reach out my hand. I will use this gift I've been given to take a stand. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
Look at this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asanu who has made us she'asanu in the image of God B'Tselem Elohim. Again, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
improvise a little.
Improvised harmony. I didn't know who it was coming from.
Either.
You either? All right, we are going to now move into Kaddish.
It's because I'm not.
Our tradition reminds us of the power of our voices, and it also gives us the words, perhaps, when it's hard for us to find our voice, when we're feeling at our lowest. The Mourner's Kaddish, which we're about to read, it speaks in the language of elevation. It's a poem of praise, and in the Hebrew, all of its language evokes ascendance, as though it reminds us that when we're in our lowest times, these are words for us. And when we're in those low times, we come to say Kaddish. You need a minyan to say Kaddish. The point of Kaddish is to be with your community at that low moment and to be lifted up altogether. If there's anyone here who's observing Shloshim, the first 30 days following the death of a loved one, I invite you to rise now and share their name with us. We additionally,
A classmate. It doesn't necessarily count, but a classmate
As a
of mine
congregation-
died in a car crash. Sadly.
as a congregation, we're also recalling David Pick, Connie Bennett, Bobby Kay, Maya Polishchuk, and Florence Schwartz. If you're in the first year of 11 months or year of a death following, first 11 months following the death of a parent, I invite you to rise and share their name now. And if today is a yard site, the memorial, the anniversary of the death of a loved one, I invite you to share their name with us. As a community, we are also remembering Joyce Kroll, Yehudit Nissenbaum, Harry Pat Gordon, John Landry, Jack Bernstein, Avishag White, Ellen Kaminsky, and Aaron Silverhart. I'm sorry.
Charades. We also think of all of the names that are about to appear on our screen right now for Yortzeit, these commemorations of people who have died in this season's past. The first name I happen to see is Joyce Kroll there. Beloved Joyce Kroll, the wife of our cantor Edward Kroll for 55 years. But I know there's so many names there that mean a lot to people. So let's take just a moment to look at these names before we continue.
We rise now in solidarity with the mourners among us and to say Kaddish for those who have no one to say it for them, and in memory of all those who've passed in the tragedies of our recent times. The words are on these screens or also on page 294. Vit Kadal, Vit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma, Divrach, Hirutei, Ve'amlich Malchutei, B'chayechon, Uvyomechon, Uvchaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, Uvizman Kariv, Ve'emru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'alam Ulamei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shmei Dekudsha Brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'emru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'emru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'emru shvei tevel v'emru Amen.
May their memories all be for a blessing. You may be seated. First of all, can we get some jazz fingers, that same light that you brought up For our soul singers, you guys can congratulate each other. Seriously, these kids are like my family here at Temple Emmanuel. We see them a lot. I feel like I see them a lot. And they're so dedicated, and their families, especially the parents that drive them and deal with them. I always say that I take the most extroverted, crazy kids, but they bring their entire heart. See, we have a veteran over there. They bring their whole heart to Shabbat and so much light, and we couldn't do it without you guys. Really, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, to our band, we have Bruce Banjo Phillips, Rob the Onion Math, John the drummer Ferraro, and Jonathan Keys Altman. Of course, another thank you to our rabbinic intern, Jake, for stepping in tonight. The next time that we have Shabbat Spark, Rabbi Aaron will be back from sabbatical. Now, that's not until the end of May, but still. I also want to say Rabbi Albin sends all of her love. She has 18 of our kids in Arizona doing one of our passport trips right now, which is why she is not here. So it's really exciting. They're studying, they're studying the immigration crisis, and they are going to the border in Arizona. So we look forward to hearing more when they get back. Sarah, please help me with some announcements. There you go. Kindness towards yourself. I believe the first class started this past Tuesday, but you can still come. It is in person only the next 2 Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Please join Rabbi Albin for her kindness series. Okay, I'm so excited. I really need everybody here to RSVP so we have enough food. And also I have to write this, and so it's got to be worth it. But last year we had a really successful trivia night. It was super, super fun. This year we are doing Emmanuel's Feud, like Family Feud. You can come by yourself. You can come with your family. We will help you build families. Intergenerational groups are really good because there's going to be some things that maybe baby boomers know and some things that I don't even know. What's the newest generation called? Alpha? Alpha generation? Okay. I don't know that's what? It's not good for their ego that their name is the Alpha generation. What? Did we have an Alpha like many years ago? Okay. But anyways, Friday, February 23rd at 6:15, there's going to be a quick Yisker service before. So if you're here to say Kaddish, it'll be at 5:45 in the chapel. Then this whole room will be become a dining hall, and it'll be really like a TV studio for our Emmanuel Feud. So that's 2 weeks from tonight. Then we have, is that it, Sarah? Our Sound Bath Havdalah, March 2nd, with our ECC parent, Renee Noah Harris. These have been some of the most beautiful evenings, so please join us to take a breath for this sound bath. Bim Bom, it's still happening. Keep going. Is that it? Fantastic. Also, please join Jake and I tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Shabbat morning at Emmanuel. Is it in the chapel? We haven't moved it, right? In the chapel. If you're watching, there's some technical difficulties. It is not going to be streamed. So if you want to celebrate Shabbat with me and Jake, please come to the chapel in person at 10 a.m.
Many Jewish communities around the world, and especially in America, this Shabbat are observing Reproductive Justice Shabbat because of the Torah portion, Parshat Mishpatim, that we read this weekend. And as these wonderful singers sang, and Cantor Weiss reminded us, our voices are powerful, our Jewish voices are powerful, and we're going to be talking some Torah tomorrow morning and taking a look, having a conversation about where the Jewish voice sits in the American chorus on this conversation.
All right, with that, I also want to thank Sarah back there making us sound and look good. I also want to say Dina is back there at a table selling, yes, that is Penny's mom, selling jewelry where the fund proceeds are going to Israel. So take a look on your way out. And I think that's enough with the announcements. I think everyone's ready to go eat. So let's close with Oseh Shalom. Put your arms around each other. I also want to thank Jenny, who has planned the beautiful dinner for tonight. You'll see her out there. Let's put our arms around each other and sing Oseh Shalom. Are you guys ready? Put your arms around each other. You can stand up, stand up. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Be'amko Yisrael. Back to the top, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Rama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu be'am kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu be'am kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu be'am kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom. Beginning. Shalom aleinu ha'olam B'tei avon, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Time to eat. See you in the social hall. Good job.